This month marks 5 years since the start of the COVID pandemic. Those who were on the front lines had a unique vantage point, of course. A local doctor who specializes in respiratory health was actually among the first to get the vaccine in our area. WCNC Charlotte's anchor Vanessa Rufus reports.
When Dr. Jaspal Singh decided to study the respiratory system all those years ago, he had no idea his expertise would be so critical in one of the most challenging and devastating points in global history.
The pandemic provided clarity for a lot of us that we're here to serve. We are here to help others because the suffering that we saw also was immense at a scale that we hadn't witnessed in our society here.
The Atrium Health pulmonologist and medical director for critical care practice and education says, like for so many others, the pandemic held a lot of personal sorrow.
I had lost family, I had lost friends. So it was devastating, and it was hard to watch all of the suffering. I signed more death certificates during those 2 years than I did my entire critical career combined.
He says there was also some disappointment when not everyone used the tools and medical advancements we've worked hard to achieve.
Many parts of the world don't have access to these things, so it's hard to watch people who have access to these things, I look as a privilege, turn down a privilege. And so I'm hopeful that we can further the scientific community, strengthen that trust, and get the public to trust what is happening.
That aside, he says he witnessed many triumphs.
But when you started to see people survive, you started to see people walk out of the hospital, that was phenomenal.
You were one of the first people to get vaccinated from Atrium Health. Can you talk about that day and what that meant to you?
You asked me about a very important moment in my life. To me, that was like the brightest moment in a very dark year. So I was thrilled to be vaccinated. I was on cloud 9.
And the extra quarantine time with family, he says, brought into focus the importance of togetherness.
When we have scientific community, political machinery, healthcare officials, everyone kind of working together, it was so amazing what we can do.